Alright, welcome back, folks. Hi again, everybody. Here we are, Friday evening beer review with Kyle. Because I had nothing better to do with my life than sit home and drink beer for you people. No, just kidding. We're back on a Friday night. This went to the Moorline Pint Night. Christian Moines, Uncle Jim's had a few brews. A good Oktoberfest from them, lighter. Chocolate shake porters. Ever drank that at a Boulder Brew, my God. And then, of course, the key lime pot. The key punch. I remember an article I reviewed yesterday. I will go say this. I actually think it was smoother in the can. A lot more lime flavor, and that's what we're getting with trap beers. The flavors are more, almost too tangy, almost like that key lime from Tallgrass, but that was in the bottom of the draft. So I wonder what that would be like on tap. But anyway, here we go today. I'm gonna do a bunch of beers tonight. I'm gonna throw this out here now. I'm hoping to do 5 or 6 and really rev things up. I bought a 6-pack of pumpkin. Well, one hop beer, but 5 pumpkin beers. 2 of which, maybe one that might be good. The other 4 are going to be weak ambers, but we'll try. But here we go. I have an old classic with a nice infused spice. This is the Ballast Brewing Company Habanero Sculpin, my friends. Excuse me. Ballast Brewing Company, San Diego, California. A great brewery, a big-time outfitter. And this is an India Pale Ale with habanero, sculpin peppers added. Heat may vary. My friends, it checks in at 7% alcohol by volume. And let's see if we get an IBUs on there. I don't know if we've got that. I've had this beer once, maybe twice. And I got to tell you, I picked up a single bottle. It is heat. It's heat. It's heat. This is my second Ballast Point review. I did do the pumpkin down, which was terrible. People are going to think I'm an asshole, and that's okay. I'm a little buzzed on a 3, but I'm speaking my opinion. Where you have the first one, I know people are big on the rights now, and I love Ballast Point. This is kick-ass. The Sculpins are awesome. The Victory at Sea's are great beer. Ballast Point's an elite brewery, but the Pumpkin Down was an amber ale with no pumpkin, and it sucked. This, however, will not suck. And 7% ABV by volume. Had this a couple of times, and it is spicy. Very spicy. Anybody's ever had even this regular Sculpin, that's still, I think it's one of the flagship IPAs. Not only just with Ballast Point, their beer, but kind of just that West Coast style. And Stone had theirs, and Alesmith, but when you start talking IPA, Sculpin was at the forefront of it, so we want to credit that back to them. And but this is great. They have 4 variants of Sculpin if you count the original, the grapefruit, pineapple, and of course this habanero. So 4 Sculpin beers, 3 with variants. So let's go and get the cap off here. This great brew, the Bodacious Habanero Sculpin. Like I said, to me, it is hot. Had this twice. I will not buy a 6-pack of this. It's $15 a 6-pack. I think the bottle was $2.20, $2.19 with tax. There's our Ballast Point bottle cap. And I'm not knocking Ballast Point Brewing. No brewery is going to be everything perfect for anybody, and that's why you have an opinion. I love Ballast Point, and they're going to say, oh, no, Ballast Point's tremendous. Let's go and get a pour using the great No Ballast Point glassware. Use the great Divide glassware here. 72nd beer review. Number 72. My, oh my, they're adding up. This is a great beer. Let's see how hot this batch was. I've tried this twice, and both times I have been lit up. And my good buddy Mike Huffman had a 6-pack. I think he said he drank 2 or 3 of these in one night. And I'm not going to use the word for what he told me. He said he was on fire. He said he was really hurting. Man, I don't know. I've had it twice, and I'm not tried a lot of pepper beers. I got that Tommy Knocker in there. I've tried maybe 3, 4, not even on one hand. Pepper beers, habanero beer, chili flavored ghost pepper beers. To me, I've never even had a straight up habanero. To me, this is the hottest one I've tried by far. I mean, I think I've had 4. This is 1. But again, we've only had 4, and there's people tell me there's probably hundreds out there. Well, let's look at the pour here. Not a lot of head. That's surprising. You don't get a lot of head. It's a good IPA aroma. Yeah, that typical Sculpin, that color, that haziness. Oh, good, lovely carbonate. Ballast Point. Look at this. You cannot fake this, folks. This is crap. There's 7% alcohol by volume. Get some lovely, still some citrus hops in there. The Sculpin, like I said, it's just a great go-to. It's been, gets damned by much people, but it's a great IPA. Let's say cheers to the brewers at Ballast Point Brewing Company, who make phenomenal beer, and really cheers for giving this beer with the habanero twist. And let's thank our viewers, and also let's cheers to Friday night. Great weather, great weekend ahead, and go Halos tonight. Here we go. Oh boy, my God. Woo! Oh. You know, that is awesome. It's awesome because the peppers are going down now, but here's the thing. The IPA part of it is so smooth and so great. What I want to say is, why didn't they brew a pumpkin beer like this? This is awesome. This is an A+ beer. Why didn't they brew a pumpkin beer with the flavor that they put the habanero? This is awesome. If they would have made a pumpkin beer, the way they do with the habanero beer, we'd have probably the best pumpkin beer in the country because they know how to brew. That was the point. To me, this has great habanero flavor. It's a great base IPA. This is awesome. I would recommend drinking one of these a night. I mean, you can drink one tomorrow, but I would not drink more than one of these in a day. I mean, that flavor, it's definitely there. Is it overpowering to the point where you can't enjoy it? No, I think it's balanced right. It's perfect. Because it's definitely... There may be people there that say this is too much, and that's fine. Because it is there. I mean, I'm going to say out of 10, it's a 5, and that's what you want. Because, like I said, I don't want it overdone, and they did this right. And it's so hard with brewing with flavor. This is perfect. It's a 5, which is what you want. But there's some people out there that just hate hot stuff. And to me, if you hate hot stuff like that, I wouldn't even try this beer. I got people out there that go to B-Dubs and they order regular hot, and they have to run to the bathroom and they're crying. That's fine. I'm not knocking them. That's who you are. It's fine. But don't drink this beer, you know. And then you got other people that can eat raw habanero peppers and then wash it down with, you know, jalapenos. It's like, it's crazy. And that's what's cool about the world and what God created. I'm talking about being equal. That's what's really cool. You can have people out there that can eat raw habaneros and jalapeno peppers and laugh and say this is nothing. And then you can have a person that eats a mild wing and says this is too spicy. But we're all human. We're all God's people. This is a great beer, though, folks. I'm telling you now. Ballast Point has made an A+ beer to me, except for the pumpkin beer. And even that was not... And I say it was a bad beer. It just had a good amber base. It's no pumpkin. But this is great. I'm going to sip this. Will be drank very cautiously. One more sip. I get 2 sips in the review. 2 usually. See, really, when it goes down, that's a good IPA. That's nice. And there's the peppers hitting now. Right now, they're hitting the palate. Wow. Yeah, they're hitting the palate now. Yeah, that is spicy. Woo! You know, and it's not overdone because it just... Excellent beer. A+. Sculpin's an excellent beer. Cheers to Ballast Point. Here we are. TG, I've been on for 8 minutes. Life's too short, folks. Drink great beer and try the Habanero Sculpin if you like a little bit of heat. This is not going to... For most people, I think for 70% of people, this is going to be just fine. You know, there may be 10 or 20% of the people that want more heat, and there's probably about 20% of the people that... Okay, let's take that back. 15% of people that want more heat, 15% of people that say this is too much, and the other 70% think it's just perfect. Now, I'm on that 70%, but great beer, A+. We'll see you guys on some pumpkin ales coming up. Cheers, guys. See you.